Hi guys, today's podcast is about this huge personality I know is Arvind sir. Arvind Vijay is a true legend in terms of he did his education in Nagpur. He came to the corporate world. He conquered the corporate world. He sort of semi-retired in 31 at the age of 31. Did his business. Then went into sports. He's always like been a sports fanatic. Started this huge company called Run Buddies, which does about 20-30 marathons a year, big corporate sponsorships, tens of thousands of runners with him, and he's a true inspiration in the sense of leadership and management. So I'm really happy that we get to speak to him. If you guys have any questions, etc., for the next thing, etc., please write in the comments. A good introduction to Arvind sir would be कि ऐसे अगर देखो तो लीडर दिख जाए. He is the driver of people. So without further ado, the podcast here goes. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. Today with me I have Arvind sir. I कैसे introduce करूँ अभी भी पता नहीं. So मेरे ऐसे sort of freelance career का start happened just before I started working with Arvind sir, and I was this young kid. ऐसे सर ये करेंगे वो करेंगे ऐसे अरविंद सर के पास गया था, and fortunately I got an opportunity to work for I think Matheran the first time.
Mathiran, I think, yes.
Yeah. And that's how I know him to be this energetic leader, making things happen, and pushing people forward. And here we are today to know a little bit about Arvind sir. So hi sir, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Opkar, for a nice introduction. Thank you.
The flow of the show will sort of go like I'll try to ask you a few questions, but could this be like a ये है मेरी कहानी
Okay.
wala thing.
Okay.
So I want to do a great bit sort of a thing. So let's start at the very beginning, where I saw a few Facebook posts which you had put up, which was, if I'm not wrong, of a few medals from running events in Nagpur. So sports has been an integral part.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I keep saying that I can spend my entire life on the sports ground or a court, or be it it's not only running, it's basically cycling, or whether it's golf, or whether it's squash, or a badminton, or a basketball, or I mean during my school time also. So I played in 4 sports. I played. I represented at various levels. So like basketball, I represented in Nagpur University. So I'm also always interested in some new sports. So there's a sport called korfball. I don't know. Nobody heard about korfball.
Not yet.
So korfball is an Australian game which is similar to basketball without a basket and a higher pole with a wooden basket.
Okay.
And similar like those days it used to be a mixed game. So the boys and girls team together.
Okay.
So I played national for korfball. Then I played a game Atya Patya, which is again a local
Of course.
game. Not many people have heard. It's a combination of kabaddi and kho-kho.
Yeah.
And again a throw ball, which is again a variation of volleyball basically. So you play in volleyball court, it's a throw ball. So I'm like any new sports or anything, I'm like, I keep saying I'm jack of all sports.
So how did like sports turn from maybe passion into a little bit of profession nowadays?
Yeah. I mean, I can say full time actually.
Yeah.
So basically, very interesting story. So I mean, I realized this very late in the career. When I say late, I mean I was 31, and so all my school life and college life, my first preference was sports.
Yeah.
But you don't think those days, you don't think about all these things, because you do whatever you love doing. And then after that, typical same thing happens. You have ambitious to pick up a job in a good
मतलब ऐसे
company.
9th 10th के आसपास पेरेंट्स बोलने लगते हैं कि अरे अभी थोड़ा देखो.
नहीं वहाँ पे तो बहुत ही क्लियर था. इन द सेंस घर पे मेरे पता ही नहीं था कि मैं सब खेलता हूँ करके. मुझको छुप के खेलना पड़ता था. मतलब इट्स लाइक द सीन नाउ इज completely different. The parents
parents
are encouraging. I don't want to blame the parents, but they were definitely not supportive. Okay. Yeah, because when I'm saying not supportive is ki see the time was different that time, you know. I mean, there parents always priority was कि बच्चा either engineer बन जाए या डॉक्टर बन जाए.
मतलब पेरेंट्स थिंग वाज तुम सिक्योर हो जाओ बिकॉज हमने इनसिक्योरिटी देखी है.
Exactly. And I mean, that look at them, their life was actually very tough. I mean, nowadays everything comes very easy to us.
Yes.
Whether it's a house or a car or the luxuries, basically their time was different, so their priority was naturally to, and they know there's no sure short career in sports, unlike now. The parents are encouraging and there are lots of avenues, not only a sports person, there are lots of avenues currently. तो वहाँ पे मुझे तो मतलब झूठ बोल के खेलने जाना पड़ता था. माई मदर probably never knew that I play throw ball. So I remember कि ब्रह्मपुरी में there was a state championship and I told her that I'm going for a picnic because I can't tell her that I've started playing one more game and then I'm going for a state championship. So it's like that.
So of course, like even though you don't have your permission or you don't have an encouragement from home, but that sort of could we say a burning passion or some like ऐसे था for sports?
Actually ना ऐसे सब ना वो टाइम पे कुछ पता ही नहीं चलता था. मतलब वो टाइम पे करेक्ट. सो इट्स बेसिकली एवरी टाइम आई गेट अ चांस वी यूज्ड टू प्ले. मतलब कौन क्या सोच रहा है वो सब अभी जब व्हेन आई नाउ आई लुक बैक एंड देन आई रिमेंबर थिंग्स कि बास्केटबॉल खेलने के लिए भी हमने इतने एफर्ट किए हैं कि वो स्कूल के बीच में ग्राउंड था तो वो उसमें मड कोर्ट था. सो उसको पहले पानी दो, फिर उसको वो चूना से मार्किंग करो. उसमें भी हाफ ऑफ द स्कूल टीचर आर अनहैप्पी विथ यू बिकॉज यू आर स्पेंडिंग सो मच टाइम आउटसाइड एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स. एंड मैं बास्केटबॉल 8-9 साल खेला हूँ. मैं नेशनल खेला हूँ, मैं यूनिवर्सिटी खेला हूँ. After that, recently when I was traveling in Europe, that's the first time I played indoor. Basketball is an indoor sports, right?
Yeah.
And I have never played because there was no facility. उस ज़माने में हमारे लिए cement court was a luxury.
True. मतलब पानी नहीं मारना है कोर्ट पे would be a luxury.
Would be luxury, मतलब क्योंकि ball also dribble nicely on a cement court, right? It's actually supposed to be a wooden court in say indoor sports. So those days were different actually. So
I'm glad you brought up traveling. Probably audience doesn't know this, but मैं अभी कुछ images डालता हूँ स्क्रीन पे. Arvind sir is probably the most traveled man I know.
Okay.
मतलब who I know in real life. And कितने मतलब I don't want you to मतलब you said before कि bragging वाला नहीं सीन करना है. कितने countries हुए होंगे या हुए हैं?
Okay, I don't have a count, but I can tell you that all that happened with the plan actually. In the sense, as I said, after the normal studies and when the career starts, your typical this thing is कि जॉब करना है MNC में. उस ज़माने में MNC में जॉब चाहिए
cubicle में बैठना है.
and have your cabin and all those things. And since I started my career early, I got all those things very early. I started working when I was 17-year-old. My father died when I was 16.
Okay.
So I started working when I was 17-year-old. And in 17 you have so much of passion and so much of energy.
Yeah.
So you
So
kind
17
of...
is when you were in 11th?
I was in 12th standard.
12th standard. Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So I used to do a part-time job as well as study, and then hardly study actually.
क्या था part-time?
Yeah. So I used to work for a company called ORG, Operation Research Group, where we used to do census and door-to-door survey, and then I used to go to this tire shops, paint shop on my cycle, and I used to do all that work. And my first
This was in the 90s or 80s?
This is, I'm talking about 91.
Yeah.
And I very very well remember, and I keep quoting this, that my first salary when I got, they told me that monthly salary is 1200 rupees, but they paid me 894 or whatever.
Okay.
And that's because the number of days like Sundays and all these things is not counted, so it's like a daily wages job. Work was
hourly pay.
hourly or whatever basically. But what happens when you start early age, the advantage is you don't have any manipulation, or you just work purely.
And you don't know politics yet.
You don't know politics, and you think कि मतलब आज लोग ना, मैं देखता हूँ कि ऐसे बोलते हैं, अरे मैं साइकिल पे ना मैंने डोर टू डोर काम किया है, ये किया है, वो किया है. तो मुझे ऐसा कभी लगा नहीं. मुझे तो ना मज़ा आता था कि कुछ तो मैं कर रहा हूँ. एंड देन आई वाज एन अचीवर फ्रॉम द डे वन, बिकॉज बाकी सब लोग दे वर देयर इन 25-30 एज और वट एवर. एंड देन वो जितना काम हफ्ते भर में करते थे वो मैं एक दिन में करता था. तो माई बॉस वॉज वेरी हैप्पी. And
तब it would have been just sheer raw energy.
yeah, exactly. I mean, in 6 months I become a team leader. I was not even 18-year-old. I don't know that time it was legal or not.
Yeah.
But so my career growth was always fast.
Yeah.
So I was always youngest branch manager, youngest area manager.
So I think in our conversations sometimes ऐसे मुझे सुनने में आया था. I don't know if you're comfortable about speaking about this, but you did a little bit of college, then dropped out. When was this?
Yeah, so I used to be in a college called Shivaji Science, which is those days was the #1 science college, and I probably in the history of that college I am the only one who's taken a drop. I did not give a 12th exam. Yeah, and so I'm actually a college dropout. And I'm actually so what happens that one side is sports, second side is career started earlier, where you are getting all the glory. And then I used to do everything. I used to play 4 sports. I used to in NCC, air wing, and all these things. So the study.
NCC,
I was in air wing NCC.
How was that? I don't know about
So air wing NCC is basically then the Air Force wing of NCC.
Okay. And like what did you do?
So basically you have these Sunday parades, and you do gliding, and you do parasailing, and you do camping and all this things. So I'm always an outdoor person.
Yeah.
And I mean, ये सब मुझे तब नहीं पता था. Now I can say I'm an outdoor person. I should do all these things because I always has that instincts of going, checking new places. So I came to know, I used to see those guys in uniform. So I said, okay, I also want to do this. So वो पढ़ाई छोड़ के ये बाकी के सब जितने भी काम है ना, वो सब किए मैंने. मतलब तबला सीखा, गिटार सीखने की कोशिश किया, सब बहुत सारी चीज़ें. तो more of all this activity I was this thing. And
I think 12th आया, and then in 12th you realized कि like which college? I'm so sorry.
Shivaji Science.
So Shivaji Science में history of college में first they had this case where अरविंद सर बोल रहे हैं कि नहीं करना.
हाँ, I'm sure. मतलब कोई मेरे अलावा कोई नहीं रहेगा जो 12th में जिसने ड्रॉप लिया रहेगा. So
what happened after that?
Then so what happened now that once you start your career on a high note, then it becomes your habit. Okay, then that fuels you. And then you only know one thing, which I keep saying now. I keep saying as a learning is कि ज़्यादा सोचो मत यार, ईमानदारी से काम करो. ऐसा होगा ही नहीं कि तुमको रिजल्ट नहीं मिलेगा. मतलब मेरा ये बोलना है कि तुम कुछ भी काम कर लो, कोई भी काम, मतलब लेकिन अगर तुमने वो ईमानदारी से किया. अब कैसा है कि कभी sometimes you will really get some real good benefit, and sometimes probably all your efforts will go waste. But at the end when you look back, you will realize कि ठीक है, मतलब that ups and downs will be there. तो but at the end you will be happy about the whole thing. So वो ना एक पैटर्न बन गया था कि चलो ठीक है, अपन काम कर रहे हैं ना. क्या होता है when you start your career in early age and you are doing good, so there are 2 type of people. One, you are always encouraging, support you and all these things, and there will be always some kind of a jealousy or some kind
haters.
of I keep calling it as a sibling rivalry. अभी वो दोस्त रहते हैं लेकिन उसको लगता है यार ये मेरे से बेटर कर रहा है.
What a nice way to put it.
Yeah, so it's okay. So you take it as a sibling rivalry and move on. You will have people, in spite of fact that you are doing good, they will have those things. You just ignore. I mean, कभी I have seen people ना कि वो रोते रहते हैं कि यार मैंने ना ये किया वो किया, उसके अलावा भी he is not happy. You haven't done it for him. You are like that ना. You want to be an achiever. You keep doing it. You are not doing it for him. Sometime you are getting recognition, right? I mean, you go to and I have most of my travel happened because of I got qualified for various awards. So whether it is Russia or whether it's Paris or whether it is most of the countries I travel. On my early age is basically because those are international convention. So those are bigger rewards.
So, a lot of people would say that, right now, for maybe kids who are going through education right now, you would push them to do what they want, but एक base बना लो, ऐसे parents बोलते हैं कि हाँ graduate तो हो जाओ फिर देखते हैं. And अरे इंजीनियरिंग कर लो. दिस वाज विथ माय केस कि इन सेकंड ईयर इंजीनियरिंग आई अंडरस्टूड कि नहीं, ये नहीं जम रहा है, बट आई हैड टू फिनिश इट. सो ऐसे बहुत लोग होंगे हु आर डूइंग थिंग्स व्हिच दे माइट नॉट बी वेरी हैप्पी विद. सो व्हाट वुड लाइक योर कॉल और योर एडवाइस बी फॉर पीपल हु आर सॉर्ट ऑफ स्टक देयर?
सी ना, ये एडवाइस ना एक्चुअली ये दोनों लोगों के लिए है, पेरेंट्स के लिए भी है एंड द इंडिविजुअल ऑल्सो. कि पहले ना, मतलब दिस हैपन विथ मी लिटिल लेट, अदरवाइज आई कुड हैव बीन probably an Olympian or probably an Asian or whatever, at least some better sports person. So at 31 I heard a speech called sunscreen speech, and the speech says
Which is, what is
sunscreen speech.
Sunscreen, all right.
It's a speech written by Mary Schramm from Chicago. She used to work for Chicago Tribune.
Okay.
And it is made famous by Baz Luhrmann. So he made a song out of it.
Okay.
And I heard that song. One of our colleague actually recommended me to this thing, and then I heard. And this very interesting thing that song says that enjoy the power and beauty of your youth. Never mind, you will not understand the power and beauty of your youth unless it is faded.
Ooh.
So that thing hit me.
Ah.
And then there is always that kida of what is your purpose of life, and all these things were always there in my mind. And then I started penning it down. Ki, what do you really want? What do you really like? And while doing this, you have to be really honest with yourself. So one thing which always used to come is, I want to start my day with some sporting activity, and I want to end my day with some sporting activity, or rather morning and evening, the sunrise time and the sunset time, I want to be outdoor, and I want to ideally playing sports. Okay, that was my every time. I mean, this used to come to me every time. And that's what I decided ki I'm okay even if I make 1/10 of my salary, but this is what I want in life.
Yeah.
And then
So like a purpose, or
like a purpose, correct.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to ask yourself what you really want, and you have to be really honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I know कि ऐसा होता है कभी कभी, you see somebody and you get inspired, and you want to do that also. You will see your colleague or your friend or your schoolmate is doing, but you have to understand everyone has is different. He has his family background is a different benefit he has probably, or he has as an individual he's a different person. Probably he is more sincere in his studies or whatever. So everybody has their own pros and cons. You have to actually look at yourself, ki what I am good at, and second most important is what I really love doing, what I really like doing. So I have one more thing. Youngsters, ये सब जो रहता है ना कि never give up, और all these sayings are there, like enjoy the other saying is कि you love, choose a job you love, and you will never have to work in your life. तो ये सब ना posters आते थे. If you come to my toilet, you will see posters.
Yeah, we'll put a picture of Arvind sir's toilet up.
Yeah. So this poster or everything I heard, I have taken it in a right spirit. In the sense, वो बोलते हैं ना, अरे ये सब तो बोलने की बातें हैं, रियलिटी में ऐसा होता नहीं है. तो ऐसा नहीं है. वो जिसने वो लिखा है ना, वो इवॉल्व हुआ है. वो सदियों से कुछ चीज़ें, ह्यूमन हैव लर्न थिंग्स, और उससे वो बना हुआ है. तो इफ़ यू take all those things and try to implement that, and my life is exactly that. I mean, every time somebody told me that never become slaves of your conviction. So I've taken that in a spirit. I realized ki, are you on the right track you keep saying that you are into sports. Do you really want to be in sports? So don't become also slaves of your conviction.
Yeah, मतलब you create an identity for yourself and then you become slaves of that. कि
Correct.
हाँ मैं यही हूँ.
Correct.
ये मैं बन
Exactly.
गया हूँ.
Yeah.
अगर कुछ टाइम let's say अभी you decide कि नहीं मेरे को poet बनना है. And you think that. And you realize कि okay, maybe my sports days are over, or maybe I think that okay, I don't like doing all of these things, I'll do something else. So don't become slaves of what you used to do or what you've decided that you want to do. Absolutely think logically.
Correct.
Think with yourself, ask yourself these pricky questions.
Yeah.
And let those thoughts come out.
Absolutely. I mean, even though life is short, but the journey is long, and it's absolutely no issue if you want to change the path. In the sense, तुमको लग रहा था कि हाँ ठीक है अभी ना, I mean, you ask any kid, every out of 10, 8 kid in India they used to say that they want to become a pilot.
Yeah.
And then it keeps changing as the age grows.
Yeah, मेरा photo है अभी भी.
हाँ.
School में there was this competition कि तुम्हारा एक photo लगाओ and say what you wanna be in life, and of course you wanna be an astronaut or a pilot, because that is the generation we were brought up in, and these are the real heroes.
Correct.
All of
Yeah.
these things. But now I think like with new age media, the kids are exposed to so many different things and so many different people who are now put on their pedestals.
Yeah.
And who are given their due respect.
Yeah.
So again, circling back to the point, if a person or a kid is sort of stuck in an education thing or education cycle where he's not very happy, he's thinking कि कुछ तो different करना है, so what attitude should you carry?
Okay, you know what I say is कि ना कोई भी चीज़ ना हाफ हार्टेडली मत करो.
Yeah.
क्योंकि देन यू आर वेस्टिंग योर ओन टाइम. ठीक है. तो और अनदर थिंग आई ऑलवेज सेज ना, तुमने कुछ भी किया रहेगा ना, कुछ भी वेस्ट नहीं होता लाइफ में. दैट आई एम वेरी वेरी श्योर. मतलब योर एनी एक्सपीरियंस, मतलब आई हैव सीन पीपल कि अनविलिंगली कोई तो भी चीज़ सीख ली, ठीक है, बिकॉज ऑफ पेरेंट्स प्रेशर, लेकिन वो काम में आ गई. तो ऐसा अभी लाइफ में तुमको yeah, I know I used to give a good example. I'm not remembering upfront now, but it happens with me in my business actually. Okay. You know, so I have this model where, you know, I used to do my distribution model was an agency model, and my distribution model was direct marketing and all. And there is one model which I have never done. And someone come up with a proposal, and then in the first meeting I said, come on man, this is not possible. I mean, because I used to think that I have so much of experience, I haven't seen this. But then again I said, don't become slave of your conviction. Give it a try, there is no harm. And then for the next 10 years that business model become more successful. Okay. So, you know, it is not necessary that, you know, you have to stick to what you are, be open to this thing. This is not probably a right example what I said, but so I know
I'll try and quote an example which I did. There's two examples. One is when I was a kid, there was a friend of mine whose dad was an electrical engineer, and he ran this big firm, and we were like 6th standard kids, you know, happening around there. They're like कि कुछ तो काम चाहिए. So we went to his father and he said कि okay. He gave us like a stack of paper. There was electrical, some configurations on that, and he said these are digital things. We don't have the raw files. So हमें ये type करके चाहिए. And there's a stack of paper, insane, 6-7, and we'll get 500 rupees each. Insane money for a 6th standard person.
Yeah, of course.
And so लेके आया, and फिर क्या Excel खोला, tap numpad पे ऐसे, and we spent about 12 hours a day for 4 days. Just numpad. My kid sister, I told her I'll give you $100. You dictate to me because I don't want to read and type. And अभी मेरे को वो बैंक लेवल की efficiency का like numpad आता है.
Absolutely.
I know that's a stupid skill maybe to have. But I can type like, you know, very easily, fatafat. No,
so I mean exactly same. Where as I said, I was so used to get other than study, I used to always wanted to learn too many things in life. So one of the things I have actually gone for a shorthand class as well as I have gone for a typing class. Okay. But because home is saying कि अरे क्या you want to become a typist? but that typing could have probably helped me in my work, क्योंकि now everything is happens on typing. So तुम कुछ भी सीखते हो ना,
Yeah.
तो वेस्ट नहीं होता, ऐसा
कभी
मेरा
तो आता है वापस.
काम में आता है कभी ना
Second
कभी यार.
thing, my second thing which I learned was has a link with Arvind sir and the organization's shirt he's wearing, which is Run Buddies. I used to work with Run Buddies for quite a lot of time, and social media के handle के पीछे होना मतलब customer service होता है.
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
lot of times. So I used to get calls, I used to get DMs, and having conversations with people who are not entirely sure उनको क्या चाहिए,
Yeah.
and leading them on a path where तुम्हारा end goal meet हो, which is like a ticket sell in this case, or all of those things, and ऐसे lucid conversations with ऐसे frayed human beings, कुछ भी उनको पता नहीं है क्या चल रहा है, but you bring them down to have these conversations, and I think that skill helps me in podcasting, or helps
absolutely,
me in
yeah.
like having good negotiations now, or talking to people now in the business that I do.
Yeah.
So like Arvind sir said, even though you're doing a few things which you don't think are right for you right now,
Yeah.
they'll come back later
Correct.
and help you out.
Absolutely. I mean, rather than killing time, I mean, it's always good to spend time with friends, and always good to time nowadays now it's social media.
Yeah.
But anything more is bad.
Yeah.
And rather, if you keep doing something like, I never thought when I was playing basketball, I used to one of the sports teacher told me कि the team games has a politics, and it's not only you, it's the team basically. So if your team get disqualified in the first, second round, the chances of you getting selected is difficult. So that's how I moved to running, and that's how individual sports. Yeah.
Your efforts directly translate to your outcome.
Correct. So, and when I used to, those age when I used to run, I was not enjoying that much, because especially the long runs.
Yeah.
I used to like the sprints, and so I moved to 100 meter, 200 meter. But because those long runs I have done those days, it kind of, like today morning I did my 10-kilometer run. I did not run this last 2 months because I've been playing golf and all, but somehow I have that mileage memory.
Yeah.
So any given day I can run 10 kilometer. It's like that.
If I remember correctly, you did a half marathon out of the blue at some run all of a sudden, and still you did, I think, 2 hour, 1.5 hour or something.
Yeah, so it's like basically
वो जम गया अभी.
so all that base what you have done, it's somehow a very Mohnish, my friend, used to say a very nice thing about fitness, that any exercise you do is like a bank deposit. So whatever run you do, whatever sprints you do, what is fitness you do, it's like a bank deposit. So though your form, I mean, you'll have to be in touch, but you will be back soon because you have that background.
Yeah.
So if your parents are pushing you for exercise, or parents are telling you to play on the monkey bar, trust me, everything you do is going to help you in some way. Rather than, I mean, the only thing which will not help you is to become too much lazy. So that's, I think, is very, very important.
So we covered childhood passions. We did 11th, 12th. We did a little bit of career starting, etc. You got these insane opportunities to travel all around the world.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 takeaways from traveling, life lessons from traveling.
Oh, I think
3
very I know. You know what, traveling is a major learning, I'll say, in terms of exposure basically. Because see, when I born in a small town in Kalyan, brought up in a city like Nagpur, where I mean now it's much better, but those is small town, right? And the small town has their own advantages, disadvantages, also a mindset basically. Okay, and when you come to Pune, to bigger cities, then you have that inferior complex. I mean, we have. I mean, I had 2 issues in my life. I used to stammer for a long time.
Okay.
Right from when I was in 7th or 8th standard till I think. For 5 to 6 years, I used to stammer. I mean, no one can imagine.
That must have taken a kick to your confidence, maybe.
Correct. And no one can imagine that I'm giving interviews nowadays. And sometime I, like marathon in Kargil, where we don't have a budget or we don't have an MC, I do a role of an MC there. So, there are 2,000 people ahead, and like I have no fear now. So and then so when I came to Pune, I had this complex of English, because
Yes, true.
in town, if you try to speak in English, your friends will say कि अरे आगाओ मत चल. That's the kind of a culture we have
काय
come.
अंग्रेजी भोगू लागलाय बे.
Correct. So all those bigger cities gives you a good this thing, and not necessarily that travel is only the foreign locations. This can be anywhere.
Yes.
So and then the moment you travel places, like I have traveled in various countries, you also see, like I think somehow I keep saying this, I am out of this desi mind because of my travel. Because otherwise there is a pattern in our generation that since we have seen our parents struggling and having tough life, and the roti kapda makan is what everybody was fighting.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we got it relatively easier.
Yes.
Yeah, in
Yes.
our
Yes.
age. I mean, I'm 45 right now, and at 31 I was done with all these things.
Yeah.
At 31 I had done house and a car and a luxury car, and I have traveled most of the countries. So I mean, those are the parameters. Unfortunately, that in India the parameters is ki you should have your own house.
Yeah.
You should have a car, and then you should go to the foreign travels, foreign tours. So these are the three, I think, somehow become a kind of a success
Thresholds,
benchmark. And then
You
I
did that at 31.
yeah, I was done with that. I mean, at 31 I have left the job. At 31 when I decided that my purpose of life is sports, I left a job of those days 25 lakh rupees per annum, and that's an insane salary. I'm talking about
Abhi
50.
that will be like 2 crores.
I don't know that.
नहीं,
But
वो करो आप inflation वाला thing.
yeah,
But
so
that's insane.
yeah, so I'm talking about 15 years back. Okay, and
15 years back is like 2005.
yeah, 2006.
So 2006 you decided at the height peak of your career
Yeah.
कि नहीं अभी बस हो गया.
I'm done. I said, even if I get 1/10 of the money, but I don't want to go to 9 o'clock office to manage
how do
the
you sustain then?
per se
You have
shop.
savings?
No, I started a business. What job I was doing, and then so I had time for myself, and then I started a gym, the one life club gym I started, and then the run buddies happened, and then I used to always do all those sporting activities and all these things. So when I left the job, I haven't told my mom for almost 3 months that I left the job, because this
बचपन का खौफ अभी भी है.
हाँ, बिकॉज अपने यहाँ पे इट इज़ दैट ना कि बड़े मुश्किल से स्ट्रगल करके तो सब मिला हुआ है, यू नो. आई मीन
How
नाउ
are you ready to drop that?
yeah, and so I mean there's no end to it. Say I started my career with cycle. Okay, my first salary was 800 and whatever 72 rupees I got for a month.
Yeah.
Now I mean when I was 31 I used to travel for a company work. I used to stay in a hotel. The tariff for per day was 4,000-5,000 rupees. Okay. I had a chauffeur driven car. Okay, so you got all those things in life, and then you want to leave all these things after doing all the struggle. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It
that
might sound counterproductive to most parents.
yeah, I mean
अभी है इतना सारा और बढ़ाना है.
करेक्ट, एंड दैट्स एग्जैक्टली मोस्ट ऑफ माई फ्रेंड्स हैव डन. सो मैं हमेशा अपने आप को बोलता था कि यार आई टू स्टे इन अ 2-room हाउस, ना आई हैव 4 BHK हाउस. साइकिल पे करियर चालू किया था. वो भी साइकिल ऐसी जो 800 रुपये की BS SLR साइकिल मैंने ली थी, उस पर 40 रुपये का सेकेंड हैंड मार्केट से लाके मैकवन का जो रेसिंग साइकिल का हैंडल लगाया था. That is the kind of thing we have come.
And abhi
now you have
drive 2 lakh cycles, 3 lakh cycles.
Yeah, now and then you have now your 4 BHK house, you have a car, you have a chauffeur driven car, and you have a cabin to sit, and you are handling a couple of states. People are reporting to you. You are the youngest area manager and all those stuff. But I think when the travel kind of tells you कि this is not the only thing you want in life. You know, sometimes what happens when you are on that position, you also have that ego कि you know कि everybody is calling you sir, and you know, and people are basically you have your own cabin, and all those.
Is it like a frame of mind? Ki, right, let's say you are in an I hate there is no other word for it, but desi frame of mind.
तो मैं उसको देसी फ्रेम भी बोलता हूँ और मैं उसको कुएं का मेंढक बोलता हूँ
Okay.
कि तुम्हारे कुएं में तुम राजा हो या
गली का कुत्ता, गली का डॉन.
बाहर तुमको कौन पूछता है यार. आई मीन सो
So
यू नो
going
आई
outside help you.
या आई मीन दैट हेल्प मी कि अरे क्या है मतलब देर आर पीपल आई मीन मोस्ट ऑफ द वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज दे डोंट इवन bother about their own house, they don't even bother about this thing. Their preference is what they love doing. So I'm not saying कि ठीक है इंडिया का अपना डायनामिक्स है. I'm not saying कि completely सब छोड़ दो. If you can balance it out well and good, if you can make a career out of what you really love doing, nothing like it. I mean so उस टाइम पे क्या था कि somehow this travel experiences, meeting a lot of these people, what they are doing, and I met very interesting people. This thing. So we were in a place called Mobla, which is in the Switzerland and France border. So whenever I travel, I don't do a short travel. So I don't go on a Friday night and come back on Monday night. I have traveled like so we've done a backpacking for 2 months in Europe. For a month I was in Goa and roaming around on this thing. Then
recent journey on social media, many people might have seen the Southeast Asia journey which you did.
Yeah, so there also when I gone for 10 days. So I normally do one solo trip in a year. So solo trip is something, it gives you an opportunity
even though
to
you're married, even though you have kids, how do you manage that?
Yeah. So I mean that's the pack with a wife and a kid that as it is I spend a lot of time with them comparatively because I sometimes work from home. I most of the time I take my wife and a kiddo with me. My daughter who is now 5.5. When she was 10 months, we have done a road trip in Iran, right from Gulf Sea to Caspian Sea. We drove almost 11,000 kilometers, and she was only 10 months. So 11,000 kilometers. I mean, not on one stretch over the period of.
India horizontal must be like 5,000, 6,000 kilometers. Right?
Yeah, maybe. So we were roaming around and different places, and the roads there are amazing in Iran.
So how is your relationship with Iran, the country?
Oh my God! We can have a different podcast for Iran and the amazing country and the amazing most. I will say not because this is for my love for my wife, but
so
the
people
most.
Who don't know, Arvind sir's wife is from specifically Iran.
Iran. She stays in Tehran. And very humble people, man. And what a beautiful country. So if I have to quickly summarize what Iran is all about, you imagine that you are Tehran. Tehran is like Delhi, which is a better version of Delhi, Tehran. And from Tehran, you just drive for 1 hour and you reach to a location like Manali. Okay?
In Iran?
In Iran, okay? And then you drive for another 2 hours and then you reach to a location like Ladakh. And then you drive for another 3-4 hours and you reach to a location like Goa. Such a beautiful countryside. I cycle a lot there. We do a lot of road trips. So I've gone some 6 or 7 times to Iran and I did a lot of cycling trip. I have organized a couple of cycling events there. I have also, as I told you, my daughter is always with us, so she traveled with us. It's a beautiful country. I mean,
that's
amazing
really
country.
Let's do like a quick. I think we're running a little bit out of time, but a little bit of like a last rapid fire. I don't want to call it rapid fire. But like a question and quick answer. Best city you visited, other than Pune?
Yeah, of course. So okay, my answers are not going to be always in one this thing because there's a reason this thing. So I'm a Zorba the Buddha person, kind of a person. So Zorba is basically the Greek god who is more of a materialistic world and like all these things. So I love to be in nice places and I like to
like the luxury
luxury and all these things. And I am also a Buddha where I love to be alone
Yes.
and do meditations. Or
Yes.
I keep saying that cycling, running, and all these solo sports are like a meditative basically, because you are with yourself, and you get a time for yourself basically. So then if I have to answer you, the
Let's say top three
happening,
bolte.
so happening city, if you ask me, then I will say, I will say New York. I mean, if I have an option, I'll definitely spend an entire year in New York. It's an amazing city. It's like
The
I
energy
haven't
of New York.
energy, and it's all happening. The city has everything. I think
Yeah.
the city has sea, the city has mountains, the city has amazing food and amazing interesting people. And if you ask me, the quiet place and nice place is the place called Lake District. In it's close. It's between Scotland and England.
Okay.
So it has 600 lakes. So there's a very interesting story about Lake District where William Wordsworth.
Yes.
So William Wordsworth, when gone there first time,
Yeah.
he settled there. He never gone from there. I'm talking about a place like that.
Okay. Okay.
So in Lake District, there's a place called Kendall, which is a beautiful location.
Alright.
And that's the two location I will say. That's my Zorba the Buddha combination.
A last location where you would want to go for an adventure sports sort of a vibe.
Again, so the world is so big and so many amazing things. Recently,
Yeah,
I
but
did
your
a
personal favorite.
yeah. So recently I did I've been to Koh Tao, which is the Mecca of scuba diving.
Yeah.
What a place it is, man! It's like unbelievable. So the South Asian countries is actually a good place in terms of this adventure sports, the experiences,
Yeah.
and it's also the what I'll say is value for money location basically for the
Yeah.
adventure other than the adventure point of view. And I love Sahyadri equally.
Of course. Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
I saw recently that you did a lot of fort journeys. How was that?
Yeah. So Sahyadri is, I think, on a different level. If I can finish the entire Sahyadri in my lifetime, that I will feel that the biggest achievement of my life. I mean, see, I keep saying this. So travel is not necessarily only going and seeing the Eiffel Tower or. I mean, there was a one time where I always wanted to do all seven wonders of world, and I wanted to. I have probably traveled most of the big cities in the world, and they are amazing. Whether it's Barcelona or Madrid or Paris, they're amazing cities. And I'm not saying, but. Travel is not necessary only somehow in India. Travel means international travel. I mean, it's good to go. I mean, the way I love Grand Canyon, I have thrice I had gone to Grand Canyon, but trust me, Sahyadri is equally good. Himalaya is magical. So if you see the pattern of Run Buddies, when I was forming Run Buddies, so I used to always say that if you are in India and if you don't have an option of travel, and if you have a limited option of traveling internationally, so you should spend your 4 months in Sahyadri. June, July, August, September. That is where first monsoon marathon, Matheran, Stone Ridge and Durshad happens.
I don't think I need to tell the audience that go to runbuddies.club. Marathons are starting. We have to, if you've never experienced Matheran and Endurathon the way Arvind sir does. I started my running events ka work there, and it's magical. I do that event endless times for Arvind sir for free. But still. So it's like one of the most amazing things. And like you said, Monsoon Marathon Challenge, the concept behind that was कि monsoons में तुम सह्याद्री देखो यार पागल हो जाओगे.
Yeah, absolutely. So the 4 months in monsoon, Himalaya. I mean, so that's where the Kargil happens.
Yes.
So July, August you should spend in Himalaya. Then Konkan, beach basically. So there are only two things to travel. One is a mountain and the beach. दुनिया में कहीं भी जाओगे और क्या रहेगा? Mountains or beach, right? So other than Goa, we also have Konkan. So that's where the Konkan Marathon happened basically. So the whole planning is, which I keep saying, कि आप अगर इंडिया में हो तो you must explore Sahyadri this 4 months. You must go to Himalaya in this thing, and then of course not necessary that always international travel will only give you that exposure. You always meet some interesting people in other local travel also.
Other than the traveling aspect, other than the career aspect, Abhi, now being an entrepreneur and now being a businessman and having this responsibility over all of these people, you're comfortable?
I'm comfortable.
So, ये करते करते, what are like key takeaways for kids in this generation? Maybe the like teens or the 20-year-olds who might want to start their own business, or do some freelance work, or get out of that 9 to 5 vibe. What would you say to them?
Okay.
Maybe
So,
3 things.
yeah. Um, as I said earlier, spend some time with yourself and you ask yourself what you really like. I mean, don't get that moment. Don't bother about what your family is thinking, what your family's expectations rather. Don't bother about what your friends doing. Don't bother about what fancy car your friend is driving, because trust me, all this materialistic life thing has a very little life. Okay. And I mean, we have seen a tough time. I mean, we've seen, I mean, today I drive Audi, and I used to I started my career with cycle and Luna and scooty and all. So actually I should be the one who should have in the highest regards for all, but life for all this is very, very little. So you really have to ask yourself ki, what is that which you really like,
really want.
really want, and then be honest with yourself when you're doing that. And then you also ask ki, are you capable of doing that? Are you ready to do some sacrifices in life? Because you can't get everything. You can't say कि मैं painting करूँगा and I will make same money as my builder friend is making. That's not going to happen. It might happen, but then you'll have to put that kind of an effort. There's no free lunch.
Of course.
There's no free lunch for anyone. It's very, very clear.
The first thing would be like look at yourself, ask yourself the tough questions.
Yeah.
What would be a thing where, okay, now it is make or break.
Yeah.
And money situation and parent pressure is there.
Yeah.
How do you handle your money situation?
So that's what I'm saying. So, I keep saying this, money is a byproduct. If you work sincerely or whatever, see, first you told yourself that you really like doing something, right? So it means you are good at that, right?
Yes.
And if you're good at that, it means you're delivering good, right?
Yes.
If you're delivering good and you will not get work, ऐसा तो होता ही नहीं है. This I am very, very clear.
Yes.
आप देखो, दो ही तरह के लोग होते हैं. एक है जिसके पास काम ही काम है, उसके पास टाइम ही नहीं है. और एक है उसके पास काम नहीं है बिकॉज उसका काम लोगों को पसंद नहीं आता है. ठीक है. सो बेसिकली ना, आपको जो अच्छा लगता है वो अगर आप सिंसियरली कर रहे हो, उसमें अगर अच्छी डिलीवरी कर रहे हो, और तो आपको काम नहीं मिलेगा, इज अ मतलब ऐसा नहीं होता है बेसिकली. एंड दिस अप्लीकेबल टू anything, even job. I mean, I'm not saying कि being ambitious is wrong. I mean, if you think making money is your passion, there's no harm. छापो बिल्कुल. But you have to ask yourself, if you have an ambition कि नहीं, I want to buy a limousine, or I want to buy a luxury car, there's no harm. Work accordingly. But ask yourself, and then
कि actually खुश तुम्हें क्या करना है?
हाँ, अगर if you are not happy with your what you're doing, then you'll have to keep. And I'm not saying कि ये overnight होने वाला है. This is the journey. I mean, it took me 4 years to get out of the job to business. Then I also did a business. I mean, and then that business kind of helped me to do my sports business. Okay. And that today I am comfortable because I was doing that as well. And then at one point of time I realized कि no, अभी now I have I balance everything. I'm okay with doing full-time sports. So today what happens, I get a lot of opportunities in other than sports.
Okay.
So
I saw a post where I think you talked about खेड़ का जो टोल है, अपन क्या कर सकते हैं. So this is the kind of out of box thinking that Arvind sir can think of. This career has bought him.
Just 1 second, sorry.
We'll take 3 minutes.
ठीक है. मेगा अपन थोड़ा 1 मिनट. I can continue. I don't have to be there on dot time. क्योंकि वो आज है तो हो जाएगा.
मजा आ रहा है.
हाँ इट्स ओके, वो नहीं तो फ्लो निकल जाता है. मेगा एक 15 मिनट उशिरा होतं काय हरकत नाही. नाही नाही असं काही नाही एकदम. या
So we were
अबाउट द खेड टोल. हां
yeah. So I saw a Facebook post where Arvind sir was talking about, okay, let's improve systems and let's design processes and let's design some workflow where inefficient systems work. And an example which I think Arvind sir quoted was the Khed Shivapur toll naka, which always has this 500-meter line
या
and this traffic choke up.
या.
How did that
सो यू नो आई बीन सीइंग दैट फॉर सो मेनी ईयर्स. और मैं उसको हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि भैया क्या मतलब, आप वाशी का टोल नाका आप देखो, उसके कंपैरिजन में आपके पास 1/10 भी क्राउड नहीं है. तो और सब सिमिलर सेम सिस्टम है. ठीक है, वो आदमी वाशी का टोल नाका एफिशिएंसी लेवल इज सो अमेजिंग. वो दूर से देखता है कि तुम्हारे हाथ में 100 की नोट है तो उसके 60 रुपये रेडी रखता है, 50 की तो 10 रुपये रखता है. It's so smooth, right? And I mean, and it's very, this thing, every time you go at 6 o'clock in the morning also, and there is a unnecessary this thing. So somehow we have to, I am at the point, every time I cross, I keep telling him this. Or I told him, I mean, few years back, I told him कि आपको गिव मी द नंबर, मैं ट्रेनिंग करवा देता हूँ आप लोगों का फ्री में. बिकॉज आई मीन इट्स अ मेन रोड यार. द रोड गोज टू सातारा, कोल्हापुर, गोवा, बैंगलोर. इट्स अ मेन रोड. बट that's okay, I mean.
जो होता है वो होता जाएगा.
Yeah.
Another thing which I was very curious about is in Run Buddies, a lot of times, like this is talking about the running market now. A lot of times events happen, and like from what the public can imagine, the organizer makes a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
मतलब organizer BMW चला रहा है and ये सब चला रहा है and everything. So what's the real behind the scenes for running events?
Okay. So if you ask me na, sporting events, that's unfortunately a very this thing in India. So marathon events or running events, when it comes to international events, so they are okay with paying
ticketing
$30 or $40 and ready to spend 4 lakh 5 lakh rupees. But when it comes to here, then the ticket size never goes around 100,000 rupees or 1,200 rupees or
even
something.
The most premium events charge not more than 2,000 3,000 rupees.
So what happens, the most premium events has an advantage that they also have a bigger sponsors, right?
Yes.
The smaller guys don't have a sponsor, right? So they are actually struggling, and they are hoping that the
sponsor comes.
And then what happens, a runner, when he pays money, he gets his t-shirt, he gets his medal, he gets his breakfast, all the experience, amazing experience and all that stuff. So you know, that I think the mindset has to change a bit, you know, where towards the this also. See, and even if let's say an organizer makes a shitload of money, what's wrong? Even a doctor. I mean, they don't make they don't make.
So I sort of course, I don't know the entire behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of behind the scenes where people think कि हाँ अभी मैथ्स कर रहे 10,000 रुपए का टिकट है, अभी यहाँ पे 2-3,000 लोग आ गए, so and that maths, even though Excel sheet पे दिख रहा है, there's insane spending. Almost all of the ticket is going back directly to the participant.
So basically no marathon event is possible with the registration amount.
Yes.
Because seeing everything what they pay, they get a t-shirt, medal, breakfast, on route support and all these things. Getting people is a promotional cost and all this thing.
Venue, MC, print, like
lot of expenses. So I mean, with us, if you ask, since we can sustain, because as I said, we are enjoying what we are doing.
Yes.
So then a lot of time we don't do too much of commercial also. That's also my one aim in life is I don't want to become a wrong role model. I have made it a point that I want to be a role model where through this sports or through this I want to make a good career. See when a parent says na everyone cannot become a Sachin Tendulkar or a Virat Kohli or Saina Nehwal, it's not possible. I mean, yes. when there are lakhs of people trying for it, there are only few makes it to that thing. but there are other career options. Like I love, I mean, even if I'm not as an athlete right now, but I'm there. I mean, I'm in the running circuit, I'm in the cycling circuit, I'm always talking to people about running, cycling, trekking, or all these things. So I love doing that, and I made a career out of it.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, as you said, those days, if my salary was 25 lakh rupees, I could have get probably a 1 crore or 2 crore rupees.
Easy.
This thing, I mean, most of my friends are either head of sales or a CEO, or some of them made a fortune out of their business. So I have two options. I keep saying कि अरे मैंने गलती किया, or I have to keep saying कि I lived my life. And the plus point is most of my friends keep telling that they are really proud of me of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And
It feels nice when these corporate people say
yeah.
कि यार हम तो weekend पे ही बाहर निकल सकते
Correct.
हैं.
And some of them are still stuck there, right? So a lot of people look at me as as a role model, or I'll say inspiration, or
Yeah.
they this thing. So so it's okay. I mean, not necessary that तुमको सब नहीं मिलेगा यार.
Yeah,
तुमको
yeah.
1
So,
करोड़ रुपए भी
in the
चाहिए,
running
और
market,
yeah.
Like you can either do like maybe controversial statement. You can either do very nice good events or you can do commercial events.
Not
Or
not
everything
really.
Depends on sponsor.
Not really. See, I'll tell you something. Most important, running event should be organized by a runner himself.
Yeah.
Because then he understands. It's an event happens on road. It's not only about putting up a stage and the lights and all. It's not about that, right? That's one thing. And second thing is, see, we do events where as less as 300 people come.
Yes.
Okay, most of those our small events are not at all viable. The moment if I sit on the table and do the calculation,
Yeah.
the kind of a time we put in and kind of a energy we put it, it's not worth it commercially.
Yeah.
But because we love it, so we're doing it. So,
So to the running market or to let's say अभी IPL को इतने बिलियन का स्पॉन्सरशिप मिलता है. Let's say football gets so many sponsors, and how would the running market, like what should the running market do, or the running events का market do to bring in more sponsors into the ecosystem? Not necessarily कि मेरे event को आओ.
correct.
Like what are the like key things which startups, like अभी बायजूस का इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम की इतना बड़ा है.
बड़ा है, yeah.
What is stopping the running market from bringing in these sponsors?
So one is it's picking up. It's
Yeah.
picking up very nicely, and sponsorship scene is not that encouraging at the moment. But see, it's all about eyeballs. It's all about this thing. Okay, numbers. Which I keep saying that the advantage with we should not compare cricket. Cricket is a religion in this country, so forget about cricket. But with other sports also, I think we as a country, we as a this thing, we have our duty that if I mean we have expectations कि हमको ओलंपिक में मेडल नहीं मिलते, हम चाइना and हमारा population same है, we have all that thing, but what are we doing as a citizen? Are we really promoting it? Are we really helping this thing? I mean, it's not only citizen, everything. The corporate has a responsibility, the government has a responsibility, everybody has a responsibility. And coming back to the marathon on event as such, the running industry is growing, number of runners, the community is very amazing. They are always helpful, they are always supportive, they are always encouraging.
Yeah.
Okay, and I am hopeful that one day we will be also able to create you remember, I think I told you that I don't want to use the foreigners photographs, and so in
Let's make
Christmas
our own branding.
let's
do our
make
own
our,
stuff
I mean,
like this.
I'm tired of using foreign western models in my this thing. So in Christmas event we had those video shoot where we made everyone throw the caps and all these things. So I want those photos and videos where we use our own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the Comrades race happened, which is a 100-year-old race, right? So similarly, we're trying to do Kargil. We tried to do barefoot in Shirdi. So we keep doing experiments in the world's biggest blindfold run happens in India. So I feel good
LI
about,
race is
yeah.
insane.
So I feel good about it. And ठीक है यार, थोड़े थोड़े पैसे कम मिलेंगे चल जाएगा, but I at least know that we tried our level best
Yeah.
to to create something
Yeah.
which is here. And I think we have every possible thing. What we need is um, is a drive, and I think we'll drive it.
A 5 or 10 year, last question,
Yeah.
10-year vision for the Indian marathons market scene. क्या होना चाहिए?
Yeah.
Like, imagine you are sports minister. Imagine you are prime minister and like a government body. What would be encouraging steps from the government, from the public, and you as an organizer yourself, which you would think कि हाँ 10 साल में ये होना चाहिए?
So I quoted this before also, and I said this several times. There's a difference between when we say Khelo India, or Khelo India means not sitting at home and watching cricket.
Yeah.
Khelo India means you are participating, right? And in marathon, you are actually participating.
Yeah,
You are actually running yourself.
Yes.
And it's not about that one marathon.
Yes.
When you sign up for a marathon, you are committed for a goal. And that goal kind of helps you to get up in the morning, do sincerely practice, and achieve the target.
Yes.
And it's also very addictive.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, some people say that some guys are running because they love to post on social media, and
So
especially
karne do.
Facebook, or they run for t-shirts or other. I said nothing wrong, as long as it's a for a good reason. It's for your fitness. It's for a lifestyle change, because then you cut down on your late nights party, you cut down your general late nights, you don't unnecessarily waste your time in front of idiot box. So you sleep early, you eat clean, and it's a complete lifestyle change.
True.
And you are not just sitting in the stadium and watching a football match.
I think you mentioned this point while we were doing one of those presentations. Even though, like for a lot of sports, you are a spectator, and you always sort of will be, because even if you get really really good at it, you will never be like one of the very, like let's say top 100 in the country भी like सबको पता नहीं होते. But in the marathon, you're a spectator and a participant. It is so much fun to watch this entire crowd get lit up by an MC.
Yeah.
These starting activities happen, and then all of this huge like crowd of people move through the streets. The
Yeah.
common goal कि नहीं मुझे ये करना है.
करना है, yeah. No, I mean, if you have done the lot of shoots and lot of photos and all these things. I am telling you, sometime even we think ki, why are we doing few. I mean, it happens with me in Matheran. Organizing Matheran is so much of effort, and every morning before the flag off, and I keep saying ki, why am I doing this event? I don't want to do this event, because there's a lot of effort. There is no car allowed, no bike allowed, no cycle allowed. Everything goes on a foot, so all hydration and everything goes. But when these people come and they come to the finish line, and then that sense of achievement they have, that smile, and and nowadays most of our runs are family vacations.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, the morning events, the marathon events have so much of energy and so much of sense of achievement. And that is what I think more matters. That's the reason we say Making India Run.
Yes.
Because one side we feel it's picking up big time, and this thing, we are not even in the nascent stage right now. If you see how many people run full marathons. I mean, you take a big example of all the big cities, New York Marathon, Chicago or Boston or London. There are like 40,000 full marathoners. In India, other than the
5,000
other
or in Mumbai?
maximum is Mumbai is 7,000-8,000. That's a maximum, and otherwise it was always around 1,000 or less than 1,000, or for full marathon. So we are still not there. Okay, and
Just a second. The thing which we talked about Matheran, we have aptly put in a video which I made with Arvind sir and Nikhil sir, called Behind the Scenes of Organizing the Matheran Endurathon. So I'll put that link in the description. Do check that out. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting video. I remember.
fun,
I
that
said
was
the same thing there, that every time
ये क्यों
in the
कर रहे हैं?
morning. क्यों कर रहे हैं? And we're still doing it. It's been 6 years now.
Summer event, Matheran summer edition is coming up. Do check out matheranendurathon.com.
Yes. So, coming back to your question, what I see 10 years, we as a country, if we can, we have many amazing cities in Pune, Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad. If we can, all those city marathons can match up to the all the big cities in the world, where if I see 30, 40,000 full marathoners running, that will be a bigger thing in terms of this thing. I mean, as I said, I mean, recently only I wrote an article in Sports Champ magazine where I talk about it's a simplest sports and easiest exercise size. So that's what Khelo India is all about. That's what Fit India is all about, basically. And you don't need a code, you don't need anything. You just go and run. And if that is something, if people understand, is what I think I will be more than happy. As far as we as an organizer, we as a sporting this thing. See, I become organizer after. I am here. Yeah, I'm a runner first. I'm here because I love doing this. I become, as I said ना कि आपने जो भी काम किया था कुछ भी waste नहीं होता है. So my marketing experience helped me to create brands. My management experience helps me to function. I am a race director for many big marathons in the country because of my marketing experience, my sales experience, so it's when people do tie up with us, it's not only about race management, we also help them to promote the race. Okay, so as I said कि आपने लाइफ में जो भी किया है ना वो सब आपको ना काम में आने वाला है. ये मत सोचो कि आई हैव सीन पीपल दे वर्क फॉर 3-4 months एंड वो जॉब छोड़ देते हैं कि अरे ये नहीं है. अनलेस यू हैव अ पैरेलल प्लान इन हैंड, अनलेस यू हैव अ यार हवे सिर्फ हवे में बात करके नहीं होगा ना तुमको. तो यू हैव टू कीप राइटिंग. आई मीन आई एम टेलिंग यू, आई इन सेवरल टाइम्स, आई मीन राइट फ्रॉम the early 17-18 to till now also. I mean now, I mean forget about, I mean COVID, for a year everything was all my work was off. And I have a habit of writing ki, okay, what next, what are the options. You keep writing that, you keep thinking. So you'll have to keep thinking how the innovative way you have to do. So we come virtual races. So now we decided from here onwards all our races will also have a virtual race. So if people cannot come to Mathेरान Endurothons in summer, they can run wherever they are basically. So there are people who run for t-shirt, run for medal, and I'm telling you, I'm absolutely fine with that.
And that's such a great feeling.
Yeah, as
people
long as
they get a part of the group, they have that sense of accomplishment. And अगर हम मस्त target रख रहे हैं लोगों के सामने, they're doing it.
Correct. I mean, we are okay with going to fancy cafe and having a 250 rupees coffee. And what is the harm buying a 250 rupees medal? I mean, because that medal, because you are buying that medal, you're signing up for that race. You are basically committing yourself that I'm going to run on that day. So which is absolutely fine, I think.
It's been like nothing short of a inspirational. It's been nothing short of a like fun session with Arvind sir. I'm really happy that we found the time to do this talk, and really thank you.
Thanks to you. As I keep saying, when I started this journey, I never thought somebody will take my interview. And I don't know what's happening. It's been like 4th interview in last two months, but I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it because when I talk about all this, that's what I realize. How the journey happened. And then.
Sort of reflecting back on these milestones that you passed, and realized, that was a big thing.
Correct. I mean, not always that you do certain things because you want to make a milestone. The milestone will happen automatically. That should be the, I think, this thing. So that's what is good.
Any parting words? Anything you want to push? Anything you want to promote?
No. I think we keep
I don't
saying
think my channel will have any like. Abhi tak agar it's been an hour 7 minutes. If someone's still here, I'm glad.
Glad, yeah. So making India run is what we're saying, and second thing is basically. If you are want to do out of the box career, if you want to do something, there are amazing opportunities now. There are already an ecosystem where there are a lot of people, a lot of kids doing a lot of interesting things. And don't bother. The journey is tough, but journey is tough everywhere. If you think that your friend is doing a job in corporate and he has a very cushy job, it's not like that. He still has to get up in the morning and go to office every day. So
even though he gets salary on the first of every month, he has to get up
every day.
Yeah,
and
most
do all of this.
important, don't become slave of your salaries. That's the
Ooh.
that's like that's
Don't
that,
be a slave of your salary.
salaries, yeah. That's
You
it.
you listen to all this conversation, take inspiration, and maybe dekha jayega.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come to you and take your interview once you're on this position. Thank you so much, Arvind
Yes,
sir, for
thanks,
time.
Omka,
And
good
thank
fun.
you guests for joining
Yeah.
in. Like, share, subscribe.